When a woman is truly done, you don't hear it. You fucking feel it. She's not looking at anything you do anymore. You're not on the block list. She doesn't care what you do or who you're doing. She's just completely done. She gave you 1,000 chances, but on that 1,001 chance, she said, fuck this, I'm done.
Woman truly stops caring for a man, and I mean truly stops caring, it is over. There's no turning back from that. Consider yourself cooked, grilled, sauteed, fried, microwaved, all that shit. If this woman who once cared about you deeply no longer feels anything for you, yeah, you ain't coming back from that. When a woman's enthusiasm starts to gradually fade, it is usually a sign of a weakening bond, and this weakening bond did not happen overnight. It happened throughout time. It is a collective accumulation of experiences and frustrations that she has tried to work out with you. But the problem is, a lot of us as men are not attentive enough to see and realize when she's trying to fix things with us. And by the time we start to realize that this woman who once cared deeply about us is now no longer giving a fuck about us, it's too late.
Sometimes it is. Hello, guys, and welcome back. How are you guys doing? Thank you for tuning in. The man in the building, y'all gotta be seated because the men are speaking, and I think y'all gotta listen. And ladies in the building, I know y'all need to grab a coffee or something. Grab something because this is interesting. The men are coming out to say it. What the ladies has been saying for a while that y'all gotta listen. The man, y'all gotta pay attention. But when y'all start paying attention, we are done. And I think some men, maybe they finally feel it and they are coming out to tell her the man. We are gonna be rolling more clips. Credit to the creators for giving us this opportunity to have our comment. How y'all feel about this one?
One way to tell that your woman is no longer interested in you or that she's checked out is when she stops fighting you, when she goes silent. It's because she's lost interest in you. That's why she's not checking for you. That's why she's not arguing. That's why she's not clapping back anymore, because she's good. She's emotionally and mentally disconnected. And she's most likely planning her escape or planning her next move or planning to leave you. And usually this is because you have shown her in some way, shape, or form that you can't validate her feelings. You don't respect her opinion, her feelings, and don't care to validate her experiences in the relationship, which ultimately leaves her feeling like you don't care. And so since you don't care, she learns to protect herself, which looks like disconnecting her emotions and disconnecting herself mentally from the relationship, from you ultimately. And that's why when you do what you do, it doesn't affect her anymore. And it's only a matter of time that she's done.
That's one thing about women, man. Like, women may give you 101 chances to get it right. And every time that they give us a chance, and I hear it as a man, we feel like, oh, she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. I can do what I want to do. She gonna always come back around to me. But on that 101st time, once a woman has made up her mind that this is it, I'm gone. Like, there is no colder person on this earth than that type of woman. She'll act like the 10 years that y'all just went through never happened at all. Treat you like a stranger on the street, like worse than a stranger, like an enemy out here. Because like we as men know when we dropping the ball, we know when we messing up, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times we be just hoping that we can figure it out and get it together before she gets to that breaking point and like, I'm out and I'm gone. But, you know, again, if it's not necessary to get there, and it's not more times than not, like, don't push it.
If that woman is still arguing and complaining, being overly emotional in times where logic can be used, my brother, do not take that for granted. She is crying out for you to emotionally check in before she checks out. And if she goes silent, there's no coming back. Every man has experienced a woman being done with them. And I mean they're done when they don't even want you to fight for the relationship no more. They're dealing with you like they're HR. Women can become cold. You've gone from, hey babe, to hi, how can I help you? Huh? As if you're dealing with Amazon AI customer care. That woman has given you multiple opportunities to act correct and meet her emotionally in the relationship. But you failed. She may have stuck around physically in the relationship, but emotionally she was detaching. The joke of it all is us men, we cannot believe it. Like, we really have the nerve to sit there and say, wow, you're really gonna give up on me that easily? We'll sit there and gaslight, disregard the fact that it's not that small event that's made her end the relationship. It's the build up. Us ignoring all her cries for help when she was really trying to make it work. And let me advise you, don't bother trying to step up now, because you doing all of the things that she was begging you to do whilst you two were in a relationship, just because you're now losing something, is a slap in the face. It's an insult. And once a woman is done with you, once she's detached emotionally, you begging and trying is disgusting.
Hey, let me tell y'all something about a woman. I know you got your Derek Jacksons, I know you got your Steve Harveys, and I know you got your Stefan Speaks putting you up on game about a man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. They can tell you about a man. But I'm a woman, and I can tell you about a woman. Hey, baby, let me tell you something. When a woman is done, D-O-N-E, with the period behind it, she done. Nothing you can do to get back in her heart. Nothing, nowhere you can take her. Nothing you can give her. Nowhere you can, you can't even pay her to be back with you. When she is done, she is done. If you have been playing with her heart, and you know she ain't the one, and you done dragged her on and on and on, knowing she's not the one, instead of letting her go, and she have tried everything she can try to be with you and to show you how much she love you, to give you all of her and to be everything she can be to you, and you still playing with her, and she figure that thing out and get ready to get herself together, and she get done, she done. Go about your business, baby, because it's nothing you can do to make her come back to you. Nothing. You are out of her heart. When she's done, she is done. Now I'm done.
I saw a video of someone saying that when a woman is done with you, she talks to you like she works in customer service, and it's the truest thing I've ever seen. It's so fucking true. We will talk to you like we work in HR. We will talk to you like you are a business partner, because there's no need for us to continue talking like we're fucking with each other, because we're not. So therefore the dynamic is going to be different, and it's going to be very evident. I will keep it very pleasant, straight to the point. Dun dun dun. We don't need to be like, hey baby, how are you? 3,000 kisses, honey. What the fuck? We're not together anymore. We're not dating anymore. We're not in a situationship anymore. Whatever the scenario is, that is over and done with in the past. Therefore, we're going to communicate like we communicate with other people, but even less, because at this point, you know, the bond has been destroyed. So you're not even going to get the same vibe as like a good friend. You know, you're just going to get a pleasant vibe. You know, you should be grateful that you're still in communication with this person, because most people will just cut somebody off and not communicate. So if you're still in communication, just accept the professionalism. Don't expect love songs and, you know, oh my God, baby, I miss you, la la la. You know, because if the person is truly done with you, she's going to act like she's done with you. And also, if you're the person that destroyed the bond, like you set the bond on fire and pissed on it, you are very delusional to expect that person to feel the same way or act the same way towards you. If you cross the line with someone or you destroy the bond is destroyed. So therefore, she's going to treat you differently. She doesn't see you the same way. You're not going to get the same her. She's going to see you as a normal, regular civilian.
Let me tell y'all men something. When a woman don't argue with you no more, she is mentally gone. Emotionally, she done. You can yell all you want, cuss all you want, do what you want, but she's done. See, before she met you, she was okay. But get what she think about being okay again. After you, she gonna be okay. She's going back to her real self. She tried to love you. She tried to support you. She tried to be a wife. She tried to be a good mother. But she can be that in everything without you. She can take care of them kids by herself. She don't need you to be there, because you probably ain't gonna want to see the kid no way. She already made her decision right now. So you might well pack your bag, because everything in her name anyway. You ain't got nothing. You done had number 4, and you ain't gonna have nothing after. The truth hurts.
Real talk. Y'all think just because she took you back after you done lied to her, cheated on her, betrayed her, sold her these hopes and dreams and never really did anything for her, that means that she actually still loves you. But I'm going to tell you 110%, there's nothing worse than when a woman emotionally detaches from a relationship. Because I can tell you 110% that you're not going to get that same girl that you once had before. See, y'all think that she's going to, be lovey-dovey with you and, be happy around you or happy to see you. No, that's not what's going to happen at all. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. She's going to start resenting you. And she's going to fall out of love with you. And then after that, she's not going to be that attracted to you anymore. So you can forget all that lovey-dovey stuff and, her being in her soft girl around you or being submissive, because she's not going to be that at all. She's not comfortable around you and she's not safe around you. She doesn't even trust you. She knows that you cannot lead her in the direction that you're supposed to do as a man. And I'm going to tell y'all, nothing's worse than a woman that knows that she put her all into a man that didn't do anything for her. And she tried time after time and gave him chance after chance. Because once she's finally done, she's out of there. You don't have to worry about her anymore. And she's not going to swing back around. She's going to be the one that gets away and stayed away. But y'all stay safe.
When you're really done with a person, you're not going to cuss. You're not going to fight. You're not going to explain yourself. You're not looking for a why. You're not looking for closure. You simply just going to block and leave. And that's exactly what I did. When I left this time, I knew I was done. I knew I was done. I wasn't worrying about if he was done with me. I knew I was done with him. Because I simply didn't want it anymore. It was too expensive for me. The way you made me feel the entire time, I cried more than I smiled. And that's an issue. I'm in my early 20s. I shouldn't be crying about anything. I should simply be just enjoying life, having a good time. And I was suffering with him thinking he's going to change. He was never going to change because he felt like he had me wrapped around his hands. And two, he thought I would never leave him alone. He said it multiple times, I know you ain't going nowhere. He would tell me to my face, I know you're not going anywhere.
I need to find out what app the men are using that they can just look on the app, and I'm pretty sure they get a notification when you're living your best, most peaceful, carefree, healed life. It's she's healed, and they're like, this is my time to activate. I promise you, I don't know what the app is called, and but I know it exists. And they get that little notification, and that's when they text you. That's when they start liking your stories. That's when they start DMing you. The holidays coming up, they're going to text you Happy Thanksgiving. I wish I was eating your mom's mac and cheese. Stop. Don't fall for it, ladies. If that man tried to come back into your life after you spent months healing yourself from that man, don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it.
It's crazy how you will accept damn near anything and everything from a man. But it's like once he does that final thing, and it could just be something very simple. But once he does that final thing, something clicks in your brain and you're just like, bro, what the fuck am I doing? And you never turn back. I love that for us.
This is how you know she is completely done with you. When a girl's completely done with you, you'll know because she'll stop checking Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you have, whatever social media you have, Facebook. She'll stop looking at all that and she'll stop being a detective. That's how you know she's done with your bullshit.
Are we gonna say it? Some man, they have finally gotten it? Are we gonna say that? Because we saw some man coming out to tell other man what women have been saying for some time. That's what I say. Are they finally getting it? Credit to the creators for giving us this opportunity to hide our comment. Hide your comment down there if you can. What do you guys feel about this? I think we're gonna say kudos to this man for coming out. Ain't easy for them to admit what they are saying. As a man, it's not easy for them to do so. For them to come on lying to tell other men, that means we are gonna see a lot of this man get on this side of getting it. Like, okay, y'all gotta stop paying attention. You know what I mean? It shouldn't get to the level. You know what I mean? Let's just say reverse is the case. If the man, for sure, y'all telling your woman what y'all do not like, and she is not changing or she's not paying attention, for sure y'all gonna be out. That's the same way the woman feels. And I am gonna say it again. Kudos to this man for coming out to say it on record for other men to listen. You know, so when we see some men come on the good side, we gotta give them some kudos right here. You know what I mean? It ain't easy for the men to admit what we just listened to. What do you guys think? Let's go down there in the comment section. Add your comment. You know what I mean? Are we gonna say like these men they have been through it all? That's why they are coming out. How did it? You know what I mean? What's going on? But whatever it is, we are loving this one. As a woman, I know we are loving it because a relationship is about you listening. Your partner gotta listen. You know what I mean? It's a two-way stream. When your partner is speaking to you, of course you gotta pay attention for her or for him to complain about things that you are doing constantly. That means a change is needed. But when that change is not being, you know what I mean? It just causes a lot of all these things that these men are talking about. I am gonna see you in the next one. Thank you to all my return subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, what are you waiting for? Right here, you are gonna get your diligence. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.